what they did to our beautiful downtown. It's a fucking shame, right?
Of all of our families, so support our families. Stand by our families, because during this time we are hurting. We are re-traumatized.
You send out your rats, telling us manipulated stats to dispute the fact you break our backs for this country we built, because we did that.
Black lives are loved. Black lives are sung. Black lives are appreciated. Hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, freedom, freedom, freedom. Hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, freedom, freedom. Hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, freedom, freedom.
That have been shot, that have been hung from trees, that have been tortured, that are unjustly incarcerated. Still, they're legalizing marijuana, and so many of our black and brown and others are in prison for that very damn reason. So that's the next thing we got to get on. We got to get these folks out of these prisons, so they can come back into the community and be fathers and brothers and sisters and sons. They're unjustly incarcerated behind marijuana, which is now a medical piece, right? No more industrial prisons. All these systems got to go down. The educational system, who is not educating our children, setting them up the prison pipeline. The white male medical models that are still killing us in the hospitals and poisoning us with all the chemical drugs and declaring people mentally ill after they give them all this shit. The judicial system has to be changed. All of the systems, the corporate systems, can't run our country and our families and our communities anymore. They're taking all the land. Regenification. You can't even move back in. The apartments and everything is so high. So this justice we're going to get here is representing a whole lot of things in this country and in this world. We will get justice for Floyd and all the other thousands of people who have been victimized by this system or enslaved by this system. The domestic violence is off the hook. They've got everybody locked down, fighting each other, killing each other, The violence in our community has gone through the sky. We have these racist people coming in, sharpshooters, shooting us in our community, but you don't hear about it on the news. So watch out, protect each other. Make sure you know who's around you. This is serious stuff. We are at war. We are at war. We are at war. Be very clear about that. This is no joke.
Minneapolis police, their brutality with their discrimination, they kill our youth every single day, motherfuckers, man. And we cannot accept it anymore. We cannot accept it anymore. We just say, stop is enough. We cannot tolerate anymore. That's it. Because when they kill our youth, they was just to combine them with the body. And they say he was guilty.
Yes.
He was guilty because they know he cannot talk. He cannot tell them, the police, you are lying, you kill me. Because they want to see our mouth. Are we gonna accept that? No. Every day when they will kill us, when there was a pointed the gun. They came my home around 2 a.m. I was sleeping. I didn't know. The same motherfucker guys who was killing my son. But they was pulled me the gun here, and I was on the bed, and I was sleeping in my home. They was arresting me like this one, me and my family and my kid. Where's the justice? Where's the justice? We need to get in the justice. We cannot tolerate anymore. Thank you very, very much, and I really appreciate it to you.
At the bottom, they're locking up young black men and kids of color in resource rooms and saying they're defiant. At the top, you get that. Dalal E. And if they can't control your body, they control your breath. They're going to take it away. And if they can't control that, they're going to control your expression. They want to put police in your head. Say that you're talking too much. Say that you're talking too loud. Saying that you're doing too much. Let me tell y'all right now. Let me tell y'all to all y'all black men right here right now. You're doing exactly what you were put here to do, and that is to stand up.
The killing of George Floyd sparked a nationwide black-led working class uprising around the country that will forever change how our movements work and how the police departments are responsive to us. It's time for the labor movement to demand that police unions are kicked out of our movement. Police are not workers, they're scabs, they're strike breakers, they're killers, and they're racists. We don't want them in our labor movement, we don't want them in our cities, we don't want them here at all. This city has spent unprecedented millions of dollars to protect buildings in downtown instead of housing our unhoused relatives, instead of giving us cash support during the largest pandemic ever, or to invest money into our communities for education and job training. Now is the time for the labor movement to root out white supremacy in our movement, in our unions, and in our spaces, and start to work for the common good. It's good to see so many union members out here and unorganized workers as well. And it is now time that we say Black Lives Matter, that black liberation is inextricably tied to workers' rights, and that we need to have an inclusive movement. The other thing is that this is not just about Derek Chauvin. This is about a system that isn't broken, but that was built to harm black and brown bodies. A capitalist system that needs the repression and oppression of black and brown people. And so we say for everyone who has been killed, for everyone we don't know about, for everybody that went unnamed, we say justice now.
I want you to know, on 38th in Chicago, 8 minutes and 46 seconds, George Floyd was lynched on live Facebook. And on 38th in Chicago, that brutality moved the blood of Americans and the blood of people across this world. And that is why we are standing today demanding justice for George Floyd. But as we demand justice for George Floyd, we are demanding justice for the countless lives that have not been filmed, the countless lives that have been ignored, that have come under the brutality of the Minneapolis Police Department, the St. Paul Police Department, and this state of Minnesota, and this country of the United States. We stand with them. And if you think we're only talking about killing, we're also talking about incarcerating black people and separating them from their families since the inception of this country. We are frustrated. We are demanding for real change all over this country. And that means in the state of Minnesota that we pass 8 bills right now that are still being discussed on the House floor. We need those bills to pass expeditiously. Expeditiously. And that is exceptionally important because they believe that you are going home after the trial. They believe that you have not seen enough brutality and you care less. They think somehow a barricade is going to stop us from standing up for justice. I want you to know, when people just like you come together in bondship, history has reminded us that any wall, any barricade will fall. And I personally believe this cause is a cause that God has our back. They have the military, we have God on our side. They have guns, we have angels on our side. And I want you to know, when Moses crossed that sea, God opened that sea apart. And I'm telling you right now, on this street, and on 38th in Chicago, and in this city, we are gonna rain justice on the Mississippi River, and we're gonna take that justice all over this country until every single person of color is free.
And there's still like 7 cars. When I thought it was 4,
God bless you. And if God is for us, brother, who can be against us? I'm not. I move when I have to. And let me to know, let's not have each other. Necessary. I love you, Minnesota. I love sisters and brothers. I understand. We'll fuck some shit up. We lost a family member.
say that ain't right.
Y'all missed me? I missed you.
Look on me running, one on my stand for overall. 20 some shot left up in the cake, 15 still in the block. Some of those words the street when you're reading them out. Now repeat after me.
Drink taxes, right?
That's unheard of. Wow. I'm almost not believing it. It's true.
Well, I mean, the city's gonna burn down if it's.
Yeah.
listened carefully to all the input here today. And it is truly appreciated.
Hey, everybody back up, everybody.
Question, but we want to invite other families who are here who have lost loved ones. I want to acknowledge Bishop Harding, who was over the Salvation Army where George worked, and George did so much great. So let's acknowledge and give him a round of applause.